Hi there. So the two critical things about Africa is basically about two things. One, the idea that we produce what we don't consume and we consume what we don't produce. Now, those two are so critical for our balance as a people. You know quite well that Africa has received aid and support more than any continent has received in the world. Well, we are still the world's poorest continent, telling us that a begging bowl is not a pathway to prosperity of any kind. And for every degree of favor that we seek, we lose a level of freedom, whether we are aware of the loss or not. And so for over 50 years, Africa has continued to trade its freedom in the name of receiving aid and so many of the socio-economic and political disequilibrium that will encourage and we allow. Change has to come somehow. Africa is still the market of the world. 980 million people ready to buy. That is huge. The only continent in the world whose population is getting younger year in, year out. Future deposit of energy like never before. We have to somehow come together to ask questions about how do we grow? How do we create some heavy balance of power in the world? How do we compel the governments of the world to take us seriously in the Committee of Nations? There has to be key ideas that can lead a type of behavior governing revolution that forces our people to make the most compelling incursions into the world and attract purchasing power from all over the world, bringing it to headquarters in Conakry or in Banjul or in Lagos or in Accra, or in Sierra Leone, Freetown or Liberia or Monrovia. There must be ways to look at all of these things. That is what the Newthinking West Africa Confab is trying to look at. How do we impact culture so positively that the areas such as business, the economy, government, politics, the media, entertainment, sports, and all of those value areas can receive new life and new energy, new positivity and growth, right? We need our young people engaged. We need to begin to form capital at a higher level. We need new thinking. Part of that will require that we are solving problems at a level, and we are getting a lot of young people into jobs, and we are getting even more young people creating jobs. So there are only two people in every economy: those who start something and those who work for those who start. None of them is superior to the other. We just need that combined force to get on the platform and solve the most complex challenges and the most complex problems facing Africa. I think this is great. That is what Adebayo and his team are trying to do. It is the idea that if we take seriously the God-given capability that is available across Africa, the amazing skills in the diaspora, the incredible experiences of our people, we can create new value for those coming after. And the Newthinking West Africa Confab is set out to do that. July 26, 27 in the great city, ancient city of Ibadan. You should come here, fly in from Lagos, from Abuja, from Abeokuta, from Ghana, from Accra, from Guinea, from Kenya. Let's all come together and begin to discuss the critical issues about Africa as a whole, but even more so about West Africa. It's going to be awesome. New thinking for Africans, navigating productivity, navigating efficiency in new ways. How do we love, work, live, play in different ways that support the right of our people to grow and to experience amazing productivity and profitability. I'm going to be there myself as a keynote speaker. I'm going to be part of every of the conversations with some amazing people as well. Join us and let's make a deposit and let's make a contribution. I'm convinced that through efforts like this, the renaissance or the growth and the transformation that we seek, we can really create. Let's do it this time.